Item 10D, schedule a study session for review of the fiscal year 2013-14 annual budget.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, as we do each year, we seek your guidance regarding the scheduling of budget study sessions, partly to give you the opportunity to determine what works for you, and partly to do it in public so that as one means of advising and informing the public about this important annual process. We typically seek your concurrence about 3 dates. In recent years, we have only needed to use 2 dates, and this year in particular, we will be bifurcating the operating budget and the capital improvement program budgets so that we anticipate asking your concurrence to schedule a separate workshop later in July or August to review the capital improvement program. So it's, while we may anticipate that there will only be 2 dates needed for review of the operating budget, we'd like to give you the opportunity to consider whether you want to schedule 2 or 3 dates and to make that information available to the public. Thank you.
Do you have some dates in mind?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we do have dates. We proposed dates. I'm sorry. In the staff report, just looking at the calendar and considering other activities going on in the city, we're proposing that you consider among the following dates: Thursday, June 6th, Monday, June 10th, Wednesday, June 12th, Thursday, June 13th, or Tuesday, June 18th. And we're looking for dates that are within that general time frame. We anticipate distributing the budget to the City Council on May 31st. And we'd like to make sure that you have at least close to a week for your review prior to the budget study session, the first budget study session. That's the reason for the proposing of these dates.
First one is the 6th. You have your calendars with you?
I do. I'm fine.
How does that look to everybody?
I'm okay with every date except the 18th.
Okay, the 6th is good.
And
The next one is the 10th, 12th, or 13th.
I cannot do the 13th. I have a CCAG meeting.
Okay. How about 10 or 12?
Yep.
Okay, Ken? Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just say
For
6, 10, and 12 if necessary?
Perfect.
Okay, good.
Thank you very much.
Through the chair.
Yes.
Since we're on the budget, just to bring this up, and obviously we'll come back at budget. I'd like to see also to add a couple things as far as the fire abatement program, and that's the vegetation in our fields that we have. I'd like to have us look at that. I know there's a current funding around $30,000, but to see the needs that we may have out, there's a resident on Rollingwood that has brought that to my attention, and I just wanted to check on that. And then the second thing is, I know we had our commander retire, and so as we enter into the new budget cycle, there will be some savings as far as that position's concerned, why there's recruitment going on. And when I was at Tam Fran at the Police Appreciation Day, there's a couple things. One, I'd like to see, I don't know how you do this, and this is Kim figure out the financing, but the monies that we're going to save, and I know you can't just reallocate it, but in some ways, the literature, the information, the brochures that we have need to be updated, and there needs to be a little bit of investment and infusion that is distributed by the Crime Prevention Committee as well as the Explorer program. That's the first thing. The second thing is the Explorer program itself. It once had 3 persons volunteer. These are young people that were trying to engage in volunteerism and trying to maybe be the future officers and dispatchers, etc. Basically, they're up to 12. A lot of thanks to Daryl. And I think if there's a one-time infusion, again, as I would say, to help this program continue and to have its training and continue its success. I mean, when I'm talking about money, I'm talking $3,000 to $3,500 maybe, one time. And so maybe with the savings of that, can go to this to try to help those activities.
Okay. Item 10E,